put my face on for today. I'm going to run errands. So the first thing I'm going to do is add a moisturizing gel. I'm experimenting with the Dinair Airbrush foundation. I experimented with it yesterday. I'll link that video right here. I feel like that my technique that I used yesterday worked out really well. My highlights are coming back. They got covered up by the color depositing hair mask from Moroccan oil that I used. Alright, that was the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. That's a perfect lightweight moisturizer for the summer. If you're not, I'm normal. I also liked the Select Cover Up from MAC that I used as my eyeshadow primer. And I used my P86 brush from Sigma to apply that. I'll do that again today. I'm going to put some on the bottom lash line because I usually take color under there too. So it's Monday, June 1st. I'm home today. I go into the office tomorrow. So today I'm going to just run a few little fun errands. I have some hair powder from Glam Touch, cover up some grays. I still haven't bought a hair color to cover up the little few grays in my part. I did get a call from my hairstylist saying that they were open back up to do hair, but you have to wear a mask. So I told her, no thank you. I'm just going to take care of my haircut and color myself from now on. This is the Natasha Denona liquid eyeshadow, and it's called Chroma Crystal Liquid Eyeshadow, and the color is, well, let me get it rubbed in first. It sets up fast. It's probably a beige, maybe. I'm keeping it on my lid, and I did get it around everywhere. Didn't mean to. This is a Neutrogena makeup remover towelette. It's dry, but it still erases. Okay, this color is Moonstone. I'm going to put on a liquid. I'm going to use the Eyestudio liner again from Maybelline. I like the brushes that come with this. I'm going to do a little baby wing today. Looking straight into the mirror to get that initial stroke. Whoops. Started moving too fast. Really doesn't pay to get impatient with wing liner. For me, anyway. After that, I'm going to take, well, I was going to take a black shadow. Oh, there it is. Scott Barnes palette has a great black shadow for setting your eyeliner. The color is Sin. Also, I'm going to use my taupe pencil from NYX, the micro brow pencil. That's the chocolate one, and I want the taupe one. I'm going to draw two parallel lines, one on the top and one on the bottom. On the tail, I only draw it on the top. I'm going to take the color Temptation from Scott Barnes palette and put that in my brows. It's a dark taupe brown leaning purple, like that. I found my Chanel eyelash primer. I don't recall whether I liked it or not. Do y'all? I did watch a review on lash primers today, and I'm planning on picking one of them up, and we'll do a review on that. She said, and I've heard this over and over, she said, you know, you don't go in when it's real wet, but you don't let it get completely dry. Makeup shouldn't be that complicated, you know? Anyway, this is the Chanel La Base. I don't recall. I've used it before on here, but I don't recall whether it was any good or not. Let's see, what movie did I watch last night? Last night I watched a movie and the name of it was Blue. It was pretty good. It was another one of those low budget, Lifetime type things. When Pat's out of town, I don't watch Billions because I don't want to get ahead of him. I'm gonna, well, I was gonna comb through those before I went in with my mascara, but I don't see the lash comb. All right, I'm gonna use the low volume in the top, and it is getting clumpy, so I wish I knew where my lash comb was. Oh well, I'll have to just divide those out. All right, I'm gonna put some color on my bottom lash line. I think I'm gonna use that same color, Temptation, from the Scott Barnes palette. It's a dark taupe brown leaning plum. And then I'm gonna take that same color and I'm going to do a crease or an outside corner color like that. That's a pretty color. I'm using this E54 brush to soften that underneath. I'm gonna take Femme and go underneath that. I haven't done my under eye concealer yet, so I can adjust if I've gone too far. This is Femme on the E54 from Sigma. And I'm gonna take a Q-tip and clean up where I got mascara on my Moonstone. And I'm gonna take a pointed tweezer to divide my lashes since I can't find my comb. They're dividing up pretty easy. They're not stuck together too sticky. Then I'm gonna take the Definicils and put that, by Lancome, put that on the bottom lashes because it has such a tiny little brush, and get those inside ones. Okay, let's do the foundation. I'm gonna use the color Honey Beige, and the formula in this particular airbrush is Glamour. My fingernails today are this polish. It's LA Colors Color Craze Gel in the color Splashy. And then I have the Salon Perfect top coat over it, or topper, and it's called Ladies First, and it has a blue sparkle. It looks like it would be pink, and it may be, but it has a blue sparkle. And then I have pink flowers on my ring fingers. This airbrush foundation has to be shaken. The way I did it yesterday is I took this Duo Fiber brush from Luxie. It's a 516 Duo Fiber powder. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like that's the one I used. Oh, this is the one I used. I used the, it's 522 tapered highlighter. This is the one I used. It's a little denser. I put 3 drops of the foundation on and then buffed it on. When you first put it on, it looks like it's gonna be too watery and not do anything, but you have to keep working. It's kind of like a mineral foundation. The more you buff it, the better the coverage. All right, that part's buffed in. And I'm gonna go in with another, and you have to go in and with light layers. You can't just get impatient and try to take care of it all in one serving. See, it looks like it's not gonna work. I think my nose is red because I used some kind of maybe vitamin A or something, because I have that pre-cancer spot on my nose and I was trying to keep that at bay. All right, that's probably all I'm gonna need. So now I'm just gonna keep buffing this until it's blended properly. And like I said, I'm using, it's like a blush brush, that density. It's not as dense as a kabuki brush, but it's definitely more dense than a Duo Fiber brush. So there we go. Then I came across a pressed BareMinerals. It's a BareMinerals Ready Foundation in medium beige. I'm going to use that to start, it's pretty dark. I'm going to use that to start my bronzing. In the thing, it doesn't look very beige. It looks really golden. But when you put it on, it's okay. So I put on the BareMinerals Pressed Powder Foundation in the color medium beige, only where I'm going to put bronzer, and I'm using the Duo Sculpt from Makeup Forever. This is an old product. I think it's number 1. I'm going to take the highlight and put it there, and on my Cupid's bow. And I think when this first came out, everybody raved about the highlight portion, but did not like the bronzing portion. I like both. I like both parts. I'm using my Real Techniques blush brush to apply bronzer to my forehead. There you go. I'm going to take this chapstick again. It leaves a peachy tint. I'll put a similar one in the description box. This one was a gift from somebody's travels to India. I'm going to take the Kim KW from Charlotte Tilbury over the top of that. I'm going to take the color Mykonos blush with a F55 from Sigma. It's a duo fiber brush like that. I may put some across my brow like that. Okay. I don't have any earrings in yet. I will put some earrings in. I'm going to step back and let you see my outfit. It's not very interesting. I have on a Def Leppard t-shirt, band tee, and a pair of Lululemon shorts. I've had these a while. I don't know which ones they are, but they're real comfortable. And my Adidas tennis shoes. And I'm gonna go run errands, and I'll do a little haul when I get back. Y'all take care. See you on the flip side. Ta-ta. I'm back from Target. I went to Target. I figured I could get the most accomplished by going to Target. I needed decongestant because one of my ears, I told you my ears were stopped up. So I got that so I could take care of that at Target. I got the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the color Endless Summer. It was the darkest one I saw. And I didn't need a bronzer, but everybody kept talking about how good it smelled. So I had to have a good smelling bronzer. Oh, I can't get it out of the package. Yeah. Well, and it does smells like Hawaiian Tropic. I'm going to give it a whirl. I'm going to use my that's dark. It's nice and dark. See? Got the darkest one. And I didn't need a bronzer, but I wanted it. Okay, so that's a win. The Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Endless Summer. That's the one I got. I guess I don't have to stuff it back in the box. Okay, what else did I get? I got CoverGirl Clean Press Powder. I have a powder fetish. And I got it in a color. Is the one that smells like Noxzema. Ooh, and it came with a puff. Anyway, it was on clearance. It was only, well, I don't see the price tag now. I hope I got it for the clearance price. I'll have to look at my receipt. But anyway, I got it to, oh, it does. It adds extra coverage. And I got it in the color Creamy Beige. Pressed powder. It's just pressed powder, but it adds coverage. And I think it was $2.98. There it is. $2.98. Was $5.99. Guess I could put the puff in there. I could carry that in my pocketbook. There. And I needed more powder, like I needed a hole in my head. I needed a cleansing balm. So I got this one by Burt. It smells good. Day Dissolve Cleansing Balm, Eucalyptus Oil and Vitamin E. Sounds awful like the Clinique name. Take the day off. This is called Day Dissolve. So I'll let you know how that is. I got a blush by Maybelline. It is in the color Coral Cove, very bright. Do not use if seal is broken. Well, I can't use it if the seal's not broken. Like I said, these drugstore things are hard to get into. Oh, there it is. I found it. This is really bright. I wanted something really bright. Make me look like I'm sunburned. Ooh, it stinks. Oh, that is smelly. Oh, that's nasty. You can't see it. Why can't you see it? That's going to be pretty, I think. I think you could use it as an eyeshadow too. Alright, Coral Cove. I got the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer Base because I saw a review that made it sound good. She said it was kind of powdery, the primer. And she said it built on top of it easier. This one and the Lancome Booster Seals were her two favorites. So I figured if she liked Booster Seals, then and she liked this one, then this is what I should get. It's not really a fair test putting it over the top of mascara. Okay. I'll do a test run on that when I do my makeup look tomorrow. And I got a hair color. I got chocolate chestnut, deep chestnut brown. And based on the way the colors looked on the box, it looked like what I needed to get. I know you're not supposed to go by the picture on the box. Anyway. I'll let you know. Oh, and it's a permanent color, and I have to have permanent color because the reason my hair color is fine, but the reason I want to color my hair is because I have a patch of grays back here that I want to cover, and I'm only going to do my roots. I'm not going to do my whole head because see, I like the dark roots fading out to a lighter color. So that's the other thing I got. All right, Taco wants to go lay out in the sun, so I'm going to go get my book and probably fix an iced coffee and go do that. And I will check y'all on the flip side. Tomorrow I'm going to use all of my new products. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again tomorrow night.